Yes? How would you describe your life right now?
I would describe my life like, since I'm the youngest flexer of the century, I'm richer than like most people. Like, I'm richer than all these broke ass haters hating on me, and my life is pretty amazing, but I worked hard for it.
Well, how'd you make all your money?
Yeah, where'd it come from?
I have a motivational speaking business, and I sell exotic cars. Let me tell y'all something. This costs more to your rent. My toilet costs more to your rent. Everything in my bathroom costs more to your rent. And see, this is my closet. Everything here would be designer. Gucci, Louis, Versace. And also, when I was 6 years old, I lived in Atlanta, and I was broke as hell. But one day I woke up, I said to myself, I ain't gonna be broke no more. So I got up and I started working hard, moving bricks, and now we be living in the hills. See that view? Y'all don't have that view. And I be holding your mama's rent. This bag cost me a Lamborghini, and I worked hard. So if y'all work hard, y'all can accomplish your dreams just like I did. LilTay out here on the top of Beverly Hills. I run this beat. Who do you see doing it like LilTay? I'm the youngest one doing it. I run LA. I got shooters there, here. I got shooters everywhere. No one gonna try cross LilTay. Look at this view. LilTay out here balling in the IA. I dropped 200 racks on this car, and I'm only 9 years old. I got the keys to this car. See this? These are butterfly wings. Y'all haven't seen this car in your lives. I've been driving this around the Beverly Hills area, and I'm only 9 years old. I ain't got no license, but I ain't ever gonna get no...
Welcome to the LilTay files, or as it should be called, maybe the Jason or Angela files, because this has way more to do with the parents than it does with LilTay, aka Claire Hope, than herself. As always, we're gonna start from the very beginning and move our way up to very current day as of April of 2021. LilTay, Claire Hope, became a viral sensation and earned the reputation as the youngest flexer on the internet. She garnered millions upon millions of views super rapidly, and when I first saw LilTay, the first few videos I laughed at. The majority of the internet found this to be extremely entertaining, that a 9-year-old is trash talking other celebrities, bragging about how rich they are, how famous they are. But things took a dark turn really quick when people started asking questions from not only leaked footage, how and why did LilTay become so famous so fast in such a short amount of time, while at the same time gaining such notoriety and fame, but then also disappearing off the internet in the scope of less than 6 months. LilTay would go on interviews and receive national media attention for being this rich 9-year-old who's trash talking, rapping, and bragging about how famous they are. But things took a quick turn because the questions that people were asking weren't adding up. Was LilTay a troll? Was she a facade? Was somebody motivating her, pushing her, forcing her to act and behave a certain way? Because it's not often that you see a 9-year-old acting this type of behavior, belligerent, vulgar. No one had really ever seen a 9-year-old act in the way that LilTay, Claire, was acting. And while I'm sure many of us can agree that the first few videos we saw were funny, this does take a sad, quick, dark turn relatively fast. In 2017, LilTay would end up posting her very first 2 videos showcasing her jewelry and bragging about how rich she was. The first time I saw this, I smiled, I chuckled, but then another YouTuber by the name of Rice Gum made a video response to LilTay, which gave her a massive influx of attention.
Hey, this LilTay, and I'm the youngest flexer of the century. Recently, this broke boy named Rice Gum, what are his irrelevant ass names?
Okay, what?
In which LilTay responded with a roast.
Guys, it's me again, and today we'll be talking about something very serious. I'm not sure if you guys know this, but I have a sister. I actually made a video about her in the past. Bro, explain these pictures, bro. We look identical, bro. That's my little sister, Ling Ling.
Who named their kid Ling Ling? That fake as hell. If you had a real sister, she'd be looking like a crusty ass toenail just like you.
Yeah, that's my sister Ling Ling, and she's been having a lot of problems in the past with bullies, and I really love her, so I'm just trying to help her out and stuff.
You be texting your sister about me. That really shows how irrelevant you are. You getting your views, your money off of this video about me. The video that you made, like this video right here, they got more views than your Jake Paul video, bitch. You making money off of my video.
What's good about it?
Well, I guess what's good for you is I made you just like how Oprah made you. You were nothing before I came on this show.
And people found it really entertaining, and who wouldn't? Videos continue to get posted, and each video seeming to up itself in terms of its flexing material, fancy cars, money, bling, profanity, trash talking, and eventually LilTay got invited to go on an interview in which she brags about having 5 houses and 10 luxury cars.
Can you give me a taste of your motivational speaking?
What do you mean?
I'm down on my luck. You know, my relationship is over. I just lost my job. What would you say to me as a motivational speaker? How would you motivate me to change my life and make it better?
Okay, first of all, you need to get over your dumb girlfriend. Don't care about her. You need to, focus on making money, okay? You need to
Got it.
start your own business and stuff. You gotta stop worrying about these dumb girlfriends that you have. Keep working hard, keep making your money. Don't worry about no one else.
How many cars do you have now?
A little over 10.
Wow.
A little over 10. And how many houses?
I mean, why are you even surprised? I'm the youngest flexer of the century.
Yeah, you're right.
That was
you're
a dumb
right.
question, Dan. It was a dumb question.
Dumbest question ever.
Well, how many houses is that? Is that a better question? How many houses do you have?
5.
Damn, you're killing it.
That's a
She knows.
Probably Bill Gates or Elon Musk, because they literally changed the world.
And does LilTay want to change the world?
I mean, I kind of already did.
What have you done for the world so far?
Well, first of all, I'm doing motivational speaking, and not a lot of people are doing that. So, that's how I'm different and stuff.
Okay. So what was the last positive impact you've made on this planet? Do you know?
Last positive impact? Well, probably, just my motivational speaking in general, because some people don't realize it, but I'm trying to help them. They're broke, and they're hating on me, but I'm trying to help them, and they don't listen to me. So, whatever.
Who needs the most help?
The haters, because they're all broke. And that's why they're hating on me, because they're jealous
Got
that
it.
I'm richer than their whole family.
And on this podcast, I couldn't help but kind of feel sorry that the fact that she really doesn't know what she's saying. She classifies herself as a motivational speaker when it's just basically saying, you're poor, I'm rich, be like me. It's just okay, this person clearly doesn't know what they're saying, but something just doesn't seem right, and that's because, well, things weren't right. It just so happens that the mother, Angela, was a luxury real estate agent who lost her job after it was discovered that she had been going into real estate houses and filming without consent of the people's houses that she's selling, all the while flexing out her daughter to be this provocateur, this trash talker, this viral sensation, which eventually led to another discovery of the cars that she was, kicking and promoting and getting in.
All y'all grown-ass men hating on a 9-year-old. I ain't got no license, but I dropped 400 racks on this car. Bitch, y'all don't even have a car. I ain't got no license, but I be driving this around. I bought this car, bitch. Y'all saying I rent my cars? Bitch, hell no, I don't rent my car. If I rented my car, do you think I'll be doing this? Bitch. Get your money up before you start hating on me, bitch. LilTay rich and finna get richer.
Bro. Damn, bro.
LilTay just copped a brand new Ferrari. Y'all haven't seen this car in your lives. I'm out here flexing and all y'all broke ass haters. I got a $350,000 chain. Y'all haven't seen this in your lives. I'm richer than all y'all broke ass haters. Y'all grown ass men hating on me because y'all broke and jealous. Y'all rappers out here, I ain't even started rapping yet.
These were not her cars, but people who the mothers knew, and she was using these cars without their consent or knowledge. Can you imagine how awkward and weird that would be? Seeing that your houses and your car is being used in a video to estout a 9-year-old little trash-talking flexer in which the mother is forcing them into this lifestyle. LilTay was interviewed yet again bragging about how she owns these cars and how they're all hers, that the houses are hers, and just, it was kind of messy. And you can see that the mother just doesn't seem to care.
You're like a legit fan of
A
LilTay.
legit fan.
How would you respond to critics who would say, oh, you're just going to try to profit off your daughter now?
No one's forcing me to do this. That's not true that she wants to make money off of me. I didn't shoot in anyone else's house.
You didn't shoot in anyone else's house. Just like...
No one has proof that I did.
And who's behind the shocking content on LilTay's social media accounts?
My mom doesn't run social media. I use my own Instagram.
These images will live on and follow you for the rest of your life. Is a 9-year-old really capable of making this kind of decision?
This is my decision. I'm happy with what I'm doing.
She is a well-mannered and a great kid.
But that's not what comes across on the internet.
People think it's like funny, I guess, because I'm 9 years old and I've accomplished so much.
I don't think a lot of people are believing that you're making millions of dollars at 9.
If they don't believe that, then I don't really care.
What's your reaction to all of the haters who are basically online bullying your daughter?
We choose just not ignore them. She has a passion and a dream.
Encouraging their 9-year-old girl to do something like this. It's not normal for any 9-year-old to act like this, hence why it also became a viral sensation, is because we don't see 9-year-olds doing this. It's just not a common thing, especially online. The majority of all these videos were posted on Instagram. Folks started raising their eyebrow even more when LilTay was in an altercation. Mind you, remember, this person's 9-year-old with adults, with the whole cash me outside girl. Like, these are all older people, and you can see LilTay just sitting in this, like, trying to trash talk these other celebrities, and she's so out of place, and it's so awkward and uncomfortable seeing a 9-year-old associated with all of these older adults.
You want to run somewhere?
Oh, don't walk in front of
You want to run somewhere?
Let them talk. Ain't gonna be nothing like that. But hey, put your shoes on.
Why don't you put your bag down? Tough stuff? Put your bag down, tough stuff.
Ain't nothing wrong with everything right. That's what I'm saying. Nothing wrong with you.
What's up? Come on.
Hey,
what's
hey.
up? Do something. You're 18.
Hey, stop. They ain't gonna do that like that.
Come on, what's up?
They ain't gonna do nothing like that. No, no.
She's not. What's up, bitch?
No, don't start talking because I'm in the middle.
What's up?
You'll get lost. Stop.
Come on, run it,
Here.
bitch.
You trying to fight?
Come on, touch me. I want you to hit me. Hit me, bitch. Hit me. Come on. If you hit me, I'll hit me. I'm right here. I'm right here. You coming at me, so you hit me. You're so about it. Hit me. You're so about it. You're so make it bad. The fuck, always doing shit on camera. Bitch, do something
It's
now.
all for the kids.
Okay, then do it then. Then do it. Look at you, you're a pussy. You see me a picture, you ran. I was right next to you. You're a
Bitch,
pussy.
you trying to
Okay,
fight?
but bitch,
Tell her,
tell
nigga.
her. Bitch, tell her thought ass up, little hoe.
We know all that. We all. Hey.
Bitch, shut up.
She was even featured with the Logan Paul brothers, which kind of just pushed her forward even more. She was getting all this viral, sensational publicity from all these big names, Rice Gum, the Logan Paul brothers. Seeing growth this fast was insane, but the questions just kept adding up and getting larger. Outrage on the internet ensued when a video leaked of LilTay smoking a hookah. Mind you, remember, this person is 9 years old, and LilTay starts coughing, and you can hear the mother and Jason, her stepbrother, laughing at her. And this is where things just get dark because another clip resurfaced and leaked by the brother known as Jason, which we'll get into later in this video. Not a good guy. But Jason can be seen actually forcing her and trying to lead her into what to say in a video.
No, you broke ass bitch. You still, you out here, you were out here like with your irrelevant ass. You making a video on me? Like, bitch, I'm way more irrelevant than you. You're trying to be relevant and you trying to be like me.
Mommy, stop! I was filming! LilTay be popping on YouTube right now.
No. Redo. You need to be like more ignorant. You have to be like, ooh, LilTay out here. Wait, what did he say?
You still irrelevant, like I said last time. What? I'm a trend maker and you a trend follower. You a Lil.
This is a class act of the brother literally forcing and putting her, the sister, in a really uncomfortable position and utilizing and exploiting the fact that she is a kid and using that to his advantage. This became abundantly clear after this surfaced, and the internet went on a heyday. Things became even bigger. A hashtag started trending on social media titled Save LilTay, and it's ultimately not only irresponsible, but this is not what a 9-year-old should be doing. Now, when this stuff leaked about LilTay's brother, LilTay vanished off the internet. The Instagram account where all these stuff was, majority of it was being posted, just disappeared. Soon after the vanishing of LilTay, a post was posted on the Instagram story just saying, "Help me." Was this a publicity stunt? Was this person actually, is LilTay even in control of the Instagram account? The answer is no. This is where things get really, really messy, but things just don't line up with what is being said after the brother was exposed as pushing his sister forward in all of this. Let me reveal the truth to millions of people who have been asking about for months. This was LilTay the last time she was happy, 2 hours before Christopher John, her absentee father, who hasn't been in her life for years, handed her a court order enforcing her to go to his home in Canada, in which she was constantly hurt by Hope and his wife. He banned her off social media because he was afraid that she would expose the truth of the world, the truth of what he has done and hasn't been punished for. The last few months, he's been trying to destroy Tay and their mother's life for their own financial gain. I've been working with Tay and I've seen everything unfold from the beginning. I will not stay silent any longer. Christopher John Hope is trying to grab her fame, money, and ultimately take Tay away to her mother, who's been loved and cared for Tay all of her life. Hashtag free LilTay. In June of 2019, the father spoke, "I have been a major significant part of my daughter's life since she was born. In the last 2 years, this changed due to what my daughter was told by other people and the actions of other people and not anything that I did. But she has always remained a source of pride and I have done the best to be the father she needs." Hope tells the blast, "I do regret not being able to fight past other people in her life, who did not want me to be part of her life in the last while. I felt that I had to step in this year because I felt it was my responsibility to keep her safe and keep her future from being ruined by the people who just want to make money from her," he added. When my daughter's social media began to go viral this year, I disagreed with most of the social media activity. I took legal steps to stop things which I felt were dangerous to her physical and mental health and to her safety. I do not think that a 10-year-old girl should be put in those types of situations and made to drop out of school so that she can make money for other people. This led to a massive split down the middle. People were saying, well, the parents and the brother didn't do anything wrong. The father is apparently a terrible, terrible person. And I have my own opinion on that, which we're going to get into soon. But I have to dive a little bit more into the brother, Jason, because it has already been shown that he is not a reputable, good person based upon him having that leaked footage of LilTay. But things just don't line up here, specifically in regards to the father who took custody of LilTay and Jason trying to claim that the father is being accused of all these horrendous things that there has been absolutely zero evidence for, having digged into this. It is only the brother that is constantly speaking out saying horrific things about the father that there's no, again, evidence for. This is a key fact, evidence. There's been nothing that has been displayed by the father that would otherwise show that LilTay is in danger or is being hurt. But let's dive into what specifically has happened in regards to, Jason. Now, in the last few months, the brother, Jason, has been posting posts on LilTay's Instagram promoting a GoFundMe for supposedly alleged legal fees associated with trying to get her legally back in custody with her mom and her brother. And believe me when I say this, things do not add up because they don't make a lot of sense. And there's not a shred of evidence that I have dived into that can show any sort of credibility from the Jason or the mother that the claims that they're accusing the father of pretty bad things are true.
It's intermission time. Time for refreshment. During the next 10 minutes, you're invited to visit the refreshment stand, where you'll be greeted with fast, friendly service. You'll find hot dogs, juicy hamburgers, and mouth-watering delicious pizza.
Intermission time. This is my cat, Dennis. Hello. He's a bit bashful, but I figured that since this video is a bit more sad than other videos that I'm doing, that seeing an animal would give you a smile on your face. Very, very cute. Doesn't really like being held that much. Has a nice little bow tie. Yes. Look at this little baby. Are you a baby? Are you a baby? Are you a baby, Dennis? I rock you. Ah, look at him. He's a raccoon. You smell good. Yes. He doesn't eat plants either, which is really nice. In fact, he doesn't do anything. He doesn't destroy furniture. He's the nicest cat I've ever had. And I'm not even a big fan of cats, but he's a special cat. And he cuddles with my dog too, Mara, which is, I never thought my dog, Mara, would be friends with a cat. But they are. On April 23rd, 2021, this was posted, a short little video clip of what looks to be little Tay upset or crying. This was the moment in 2018 my mom showed Tay a court order from her absentee father demanding custody, money, and control over her career. Starting today, she'll be fighting for her life in the Supreme Court of Canada. Tay has no money left to pay lawyers for fighting her freedom. Her father has stolen everything from her. I'm just gonna say that doesn't really make a lot of sense. Tay has no money left to pay for her lawyers. That should be something the mother is doing if there really is a Supreme Court Canadian battle over the custody, which according to what other people have done digging into this, there has been no sign that this is actually legit or not. Normally custody battles in different countries and states usually don't go to the Supreme Court. Correct me if I'm wrong on that, but custody battles aren't usually a Supreme Court Canadian issue. Usually. Correct me if I'm wrong. She's been physically and mentally by Chris Hope and his current wife. Please visit the link in the bio for the full story of the GoFundMe and donate and share. Your donation will go towards Tay's legal fees, giving her a fighting chance at freedom in court. You are Tay's last hope in saving her life from... We greatly appreciate this, save little Tay. Then another video was posted on Instagram of the father in which Jason was recording the father. This is very, very strange stuff.
6 figures in child support, do you know this? You haven't been in her life for years and now you show up? And now you want to use her career as blackmail to waive your child support expenses? How can you even explain this? And then you go on to manipulate the press to look like the hero parent.
Have a good day.
You're gonna come in and my mom and my sister now?
Good job, Jason.
Nice one. What about the millions of dollars you stole? Real mature, Chris. You're gonna act like you're the righteous.
Let me clarify. Chris Hope does not have custody of Tay. He has taken all of Tay's money. Everything you've seen online is just speculation. This is because Chris Hope has silenced Tay through the legal system for not speaking out about the truth. He has no explanation for using $400,000 in owed child support expenses as blackmail. He came to our house, dropped off his settlement proposal for court, which details that all his owed child support must be waived. He has no explanation for this. Well, the millions of dollars he has stolen, he can say in the press, I love her and I want the best for her, but anybody can say that. Where's the millions of dollars he has stolen? Where's the $400,000 in child support he never paid? Tay is fighting with him in court currently. He is trying to gain control over the life and custody. In the GoFundMe, there are police reports detailing what Tay has endured in the home. She's been scratched and thrown into a dark closet. This is why Chris Hope lost parenting time to begin with. Chris Hope has not seen her in years, but somehow shows up after fame. Just how the GoFundMe details it, he has taken all of her money. Tay truly needs your help. So this evidence posted by Jason is a few photos of Claire in which she has a skin rash, claiming that this is exactly what the father apparently has been doing. And I'm sorry, but I have to raise my eyebrow. This doesn't seem legitimate at all. But I don't actually know 100%. This is a really hard predicament, because what if Jason, just as hypothetically, if this is true that Jason is saying, then obviously then yes, she needs help and she needs to get out of that environment. But just from what I've seen and been able to look at from a public standpoint, this doesn't seem legitimate to me. Mainly because the GoFundMe is started by Jason. LilTay is not 18 years of age, which you have to be 18 in order to even take money out of a GoFundMe to begin with. And so far it has $16,000 out of, they're asking, $150,000 goal. In the GoFundMe, he says, go look at the police reports. I couldn't find any. Something about this whole thing just makes me really uncomfortable, and I don't really know if I believe it. Everybody is saying not to donate to the GoFundMe because I'm LilTay's brother and I'm running it. I am not the beneficiary of the GoFundMe. There is no option for me to withdraw anything from it. Tay legitimately needs help. I'm posting on my sister's page because Chris Hope has silenced her so the truth will not be able to be spoken about. Then there was additional post back on April 24th that says, yes, this has been brought to the police. The Ministry of Children and Family Development got involved, but none of them ended up doing anything illegally to Chris Hope or his wife, except take her away from them. I have provided evidence with a police report file made on August 4th, 2014. All donations help Tay. She is fighting the Supreme Court now. The money is needed to help her court, but she cannot come back unless she wins court. Chris has taken everything and will make sure Tay never comes out or speaks about the truth. Now, if you go to the comments section of the Instagram post that says these things, there's a lot of people asking questions. Like one particular comment says, why didn't you do this 3 years ago when she first disappeared off the internet? Something feels really off about this. You didn't even use recent pictures in the GoFundMe. Bro, this is rigged? From a personal opinion, like if let's just say hypothetically these claims against the father are true, then if they really happened in 2014 and these things are valid, I don't understand how a court would just hand custody over to the father then. But hey, what do I know about the Canadian legal system? I don't. I'm not going to pretend to know. What I do know is that I don't really trust this. Something is off. There's too many questions that are not being answered. All the photos that are being used are old and outdated. The timeline of some of the photos don't even make sense. I don't believe for a second that the brother, the Jason or the mother, have the best interest of LilTay Claire in any capacity, especially given what they were already found out to be doing and exploiting and pushing her forward. A lot of the things that she did was on Instagram, which I don't really understand. I don't know how much money they actually brought in, but they're talking about millions and millions of dollars for something that only lasted up to 3 to 4 or 5 months in total. The one thing I really want people to take away from this video, as sad and dark as it is probably best not to jump right in and make, a determination until there's actual proper evidence to support certain claims that are made. Given the reputation of the mother and the brother, it makes this story less doubtful. But at the same time, I also don't want to be that person who says, absolutely not, this isn't happening, because at the end of the day, I don't actually know what's happening behind the scenes. I only cover and talk about what I can verifiably, prove and discuss and see. And given the reputation of the mother and the brother, I'm of the belief that this isn't really legitimate, but if it is, then I'm open to having my opinion swayed and changed and making an update video to this. But at the end of the day, we can take away with this. The brother and the mother utilized their kid in a really horrific way. And while it started off as entertainment, it went down a dark path very quickly, in which this was a facade, this was an act, this was a troll, this was all a publicity stunt that became a viral sensation, but also affects the longevity and mental health of a 9-year-old who she's now 11 years old as of right now. These types of things do affect kids. Children at a young age can become a product of their environment, and if their environment is really, really bad, it can affect them for the rest of their life into adulthood, and I don't want anyone to ever have that type of experience growing up because it's not fun. There's a lot of debate on the mother and the father and the brother. All I can really see is the wrongdoings that the brother has done and the mother. I haven't seen, again, anything from the father that would showcase that their substantiated claims are true, but I'm always open and willing to change my perspective based upon new information. Don't be ashamed of changing opinions based upon new information. It's a crucial aspect of YouTube that more people need to get through their head. So much of YouTube is always, you have to take a side on this or that before all the information comes out. And I'm here today to tell you that that's always not the case. Sometimes being patient and waiting before you take a large stance on an issue is sometimes the best bet. And there's a lot of examples that we could talk about on YouTube where people took sides on issues that later new information came out, and it just turned out to be a disaster on all fronts. While I'm definitely taking things with a grain of salt, that salt can sometimes be actually truthful, and we just have to wait and see how things play out, and if more things come forward in the coming months. It is strange to me how almost 3 years go by and nothing's been mentioned, but now things are being brought back up. Who really knows what is the truth until the truth eventually bleeds out? As I have a saying, the truth will always come out at some point when lies are being spread. It is guaranteed. So, my suggestion is, don't spread things that are false. Always try to stick with the truth and what you know to be true, and have evidence to back things up. So, there you have it, guys. This has been the LilTay Files. Let me know what you think in the comments section below. Make sure you hit that bell notification so you get every single upload in your sub box. And the featured comment from my last video is from Marcelena. She says, Gabby Hanna is the type of person who never overcame the high school stage of her life and has a Mary Sue complex. I think that you're right. Until next time, I will see you guys next week for another video. Expand that description box. All my links are there. And peace, the rep out.